Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Jack, and welcome back to another video. And first and foremost, I just wanted to wish everybody a happy and safe 4th of July. And as you guys get together to celebrate the nation's holiday today, I just wanted to say, please be safe and have fun and enjoy the fireworks. I will be working, so yeah, I won't get quite the opportunity to celebrate like everybody else, but hey, that's okay. That's hopefully today will be a good working day to make some good money. The whole season, this entire season for me personally has been a little bit of a letdown in terms of the amount of business coming into work and money not being exactly where it needs to be. But hey, at the same time, there's still 6 weeks left, and who knows, it might spike up with these next 6 weeks. But anyway, you know, and the 4th of July and Call of Duty Black Ops 4 to a certain extent are going to have something in common. And I wanted to talk about that in this video, and part of the inspiration for today's commentary, beyond just today being July 4th and me wanting to wish everybody happy 4th of July, was also because of the fact that, well, somebody in the comment section, you know, in my previous video, which by the way, thank you very much for the comments and the good support and some of the nice things you guys had to say on my last video in the comment section. You know, the thing is, it's I've mentioned this briefly in another video, but it's pretty much the way Treyarch is going with Black Ops 4 on the competitive scene and how they're making how they're going to make pubs more competitive, so to speak. Well, there's going to be some of us that are going to have to unite, because as we know, and as I've mentioned before, and as you guys know as well, being the Call of Duty players and fans that you are, one good player can only do so much, especially against another team, and especially if that other team is a team full of people that have a good idea of what the hell they're doing. I think during Black Ops 4, this will present a very unique opportunity for players to unite. And obviously there's going to be players that always will prefer to play solo, and that's fine. I mean, I'm one of those players, but at the same time, I'm very open to teaming up, especially with Call of Duty. I mean, if I was able to do it in Halo 5 for a brief period of time in terms of learning callouts and then teaming up with people to play together or whatnot, and they wanting to play with me, and we're talking people that I've never even met before even playing Halo, or in terms of online. If I could do that with Halo, I could sure as hell do that with COD, and I think you know, and I think some of you guys definitely won't mind it. At the same time, it also gives me an opportunity to play with you guys. Now, I know that some of you guys are thinking, well, Jack, I only have a PlayStation 4, or I only play on there, or a majority of this is going to be done on PlayStation 4. Well, the thing is, I've got both systems now. So if I decide to play on PlayStation 4 as well, if I play COD on Black Ops 4 on PlayStation 4, I can definitely do it. Especially if I get asked by like so many people. But at the same time, on Xbox, it's the main console I still play. And the funny thing is, there's still people that have not left Call of Duty that are on Xbox. So some of the best players are on Xbox because they just never really changed consoles for one reason or another. So there's still plenty of us there. So even though the majority of the population is obviously on PlayStation 4 now for Call of Duty, there's still plenty of those Xbox players that are still on Xbox. Like back during the Black Ops 3 beta, I remember Thunder making a video and stuff, and he said that, man, the lobbies were sweaty for the Black Ops 3 beta back in Black Ops 3, when after the PlayStation beta was over, the Xbox One commenced a few days later, and he was like, man, it's sweaty over here. So and to a certain extent that's still going to be true, and to a certain extent I'm going to be expecting that for Black Ops 4. Now, because we haven't gotten our hands on the game yet, it still is very, very possible that the game could very well be decent for solo pub players. I mean, but with everything, all the info we know so far, it just doesn't quite seem that way. They're pushing people playing with friends and stuff like that, and how the style of the game goes and everything like that. But at the same time, I won't mind it as much as I would another COD, and I'll tell you why. Because there's going to be maps from Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 that are going to be remastered in this game, and I like that. And they are competitive maps, but they're good maps. You can actually move around and make a difference. Granted, you do it right, and enforce it forces one-on-one engagements as well. So I know I'm not the best out there. I'm not as good as Marka J or Swaggy, but I have my moments of greatness, and I have I have confidence in my gun skill, especially with boots on the ground. So I, on one hand, I'm kind of excited to flex my competitive muscles. Granted, I desire to do so. And at the same time, I'm excited, even though I don't usually play with anybody. But with Black Ops 4 being a new COD, and with everything that I've already discussed, and that I don't really want to repeat because I've already discussed, I'm kind of excited to flex my competitive muscles in this game and to see exactly what I can do. And worst case scenario, even if I get my ass handed to me most of the time, it's only going to make me a better player. That's why if I ever run into good players, usually in pubs, I usually do not quit the lobby. I usually do not. I usually stick around and I stick it out. And sometimes it ends up working out in my favor, and sometimes it does not. It's just the way the cookie crumbles. So I think worst case scenario, even though I enjoy the hell out of pubs and I enjoy the hell out of trying to see how many kills I can get in a TDM, for instance, or how many tags I can collect in a kill confirmed, or how many free-for-alls I can win in a row before finally losing. Even though I enjoy that, and I always will, I'm kind of excited to see if I can become competent with Black Ops 4, and even more excitingly so, teaming up with some of you guys, because I know for a fact that there are those of you out there that are just as good and even better than I am. So you know, if you guys wanted to say all of a sudden, hey Jack, or if I said, okay, I am going to get a team together, it's official, I am going to get a team together, I'd be very excited to play with some of you guys, and maybe even learn call-outs and do all that stuff. So yeah, there's an opportunity. You know what they say, when one door closes, another one opens. So we'll see what happens. We'll see how the game plays, and it's only a matter of time before we're gonna get our hands on it. It's very, very soon. It's around the corner. So, and then the game itself is down the street. So there's still excitement to be had if you're a fan of Call of Duty in general. So let's just hope the game is good enough in that aspect, in the fun factor, and then after that we'll see. But yeah, so and I'm gonna continue to think positive, just like I had in the thumbnail of my previous video, you know, think positive. So I'm gonna continue to think positive, and when one door closes, there's another one that opens. So I've decided, obviously, that I'm gonna get the game, and then I'm gonna stick with Call of Duty for now, for the time being. So I'm gonna make the most out of it, and if it gets to that point, you know, I'm looking forward to playing with some of you guys. So anyway, guys, that's all I got for this one. Please be safe this 4th of July. Have fun. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, let me know. And if you didn't, let me know what I can do to make my videos better. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.